Hey, my name is Chris Herndon, and I'm the Growth Mindset Coach. Good to be connected with you again here. I want to talk to you about another way to cultivate a growth mindset culture. Really having that, not only from within and within yourself, but also when you're connected with a team, right? Your peers, your bosses, all of that. So just being able to cultivate that holistic approach around a growth mindset. And I want to introduce something to you that I've learned, and had some familiarity with over the years, and more recently continuing to see how it happens and unfolds as I pay more attention to it. It's something that's called PTFAR. Okay, so not like point far. Think of it more as a circle. And at the beginning of the circle, we have programming. That's the P. And the programming is like our software. It's the apps that we have on our phone that enable it to run. And usually our programming, most of it takes place from ages of from 0 to 7 years old. And so, we learn from our parents, our family, our relatives, our peers, our siblings, our environment, our culture, television, media, all of this imprints on us at a very early age. And we sort of determine early on how this world works. We kind of have our filters in the way that we see things, our model of the world. And so we also understand our place in it, right? Like, who am I? My identity is kind of how I engage with other people. What's good, what's bad, all that good stuff, right? That happens early and determines ultimately our life. And so this programming leads to our thoughts, okay? And the thoughts is the T in Point FAR. And this is what we consciously think about, right? I set a goal. Like, that's my conscious mind that's thinking. I analyze. I can think about the future. I can think about the past. I can obviously be present in this moment. That's the thoughts, okay? And these thoughts lead to our emotions, okay? Oh, yes. I love emotions. Like, that is such a human, this human experience is so emotional. And when we learn to actually embrace all of these emotions as just really just data, as information, as feedback to what's going on in the world around us, oh man, that's just such a beautiful experience. Just I felt it, I feel it, and I know that can be possible for you if you're open to that. So our thoughts lead to our feelings, which is the F in the Point FAR again. And these feelings, right? Happiness, sadness, anger, fear, doubt, worry, anxiety, all depression. All these emotions. There's so much more. They lead to our actions, and that's the A in Point FAR. And our actions are like our habits, our patterns of behavior, the steps that we take, the things that we do. And actions are what actually create the next thing, which is our results. That's the R in Point FAR, and or our experiences. All right, so how this works, right? Like in these experiences and results ultimately reinforce the programming. So programming leads to thoughts, leads to feelings, leads to actions, leads to our results, which reinforce, again, our programming. Okay, so this is how we create our reality, and just having awareness around this alone, can bring great insights and new perspective into how we can not only shift our programming, which is like deep work, which is like this is what we specialize in at Growth Mindset Coach, is like the programming. And because when we change the programming, it's like, again, the code, it's the who we are, like in our DNA. So we focus there, and so that we also focus on the thoughts and the emotional health and making sure we're taking the best actions. And so this whole thing is so critical. And awareness creates choice, and that empowers you to then create the reality that you want. And that's really what Point FAR is how we create our reality. So thanks for listening today. Hope that was valuable. Start thinking about, considering, reflecting on how this shows up for you. Thank you.